Hello children, today's program is called Operating with Numbers. Operating with numbers. What do we mean by operating? Perhaps you've heard of someone going into hospital and having an operation. That means that that person goes into the hospital and a surgeon or doctor operates on them. They put them to sleep and then they operate on them. They do something to the patient and we call that an operation. We're going to do operations on numbers today. I'm going to take my cup of coffee to the veranda and explain to you more about operations. I brought my cup of coffee and biscuits outside, children. What I want to show you is operations on numbers. Now, we've got a number of biscuits here. I want to just put a few biscuits there and leave, say, 5 biscuits on the plate. Now, there's various ways of operating on those biscuits. I can add 3 biscuits. And in the end, we see that we have 8 biscuits now. We've operated on the 5, we've added 3, and now we have 8. I can take some biscuits away, leaving 2 biscuits. This is what we call operating on numbers. But of course, we often do this in schools or in offices. We usually do this on paper. We don't take the biscuits, we don't take the various numbers every time and do it physically like this. We actually do the operation on paper with a pen. Now I'm going to show you what you know how to do already. I'm just going to put a number down and I'm going to operate on it. Let us put the number of biscuits I have here down. Say 13. I think we've got 13 biscuits here, so 13. Let us now take away 7 from there. This is the same way as you would do it in your book at school. If you wanted to take that away, that's how you would do it. We say 7 from 3. We can't do it at the present time, so we give it a 10 from here. 7 from 13 makes 6. And we do it like that, and we would have got a nice tick there. In a previous program, I showed you how to make an abacus and how to make numbers on the abacus, and I showed you something about place value. Today, I'm going inside the house to show you how to operate with numbers on the abacus. Let us go inside and see how we do it. We've moved inside the house now, children, and I've brought the abacus with me. Just to help you, I've put a piece of cardboard in between the beads at the back so that you don't see those beads anymore. You only see the beads at the front. I've put some beads on the abacus and I want you to tell me what number is being shown there. Well, there's 5, 3, 7, 2. So we can say 5, 3, 7, 2, but that's not a number. We normally say 5,372. Now I'm going to actually add a 10 bead to 5,372. There's a 10. I've added 10. See how easy it is on the abacus. Now you just read the number. You've added 10 and you've got a new number. 5,382. Just for a bit of fun, let us now add 200. 200 to our number. And we now have the number 5,582. So that gives us very easy adding of numbers. Now I'm going to show you now how we add the normal sum that you do in school on the abacus. So I'm going to clear my abacus now. See how easy it is? I just push these to the back. And now, of course, you can't see those beads. They're here. Of course, you know they're here. So now I have a blank abacus. So I'm going to show you a sum that you would have in your classroom. You've seen that in your classroom on the blackboard before, haven't you? It's 23 plus 14. Now, some of you, I know, can do that in your head. But I'm going to show you how to do it on the abacus. Right. 23. So, 3 ones, and 20. 23. Add 14. 14. So that's 4. 4 and 10. 1, 10 and 4. So now we've added 23 and 14 and we've got them at the front. You just read off the number and we get the answer that you should have got if you did that in your exercise book. 37. 37. Quite easy, isn't it? Now, that sum didn't have any carrying in it. So I could change this sum now to a slightly more difficult one. Now, you've seen that one before, haven't you? You know that you've got to carry, as we call it. Carrying. 87 plus 45. So let's just, we've got 7 there, so now let's make this 80. That's 70. Right. 87 plus 45. Now watch very carefully. I've got to add 5 ones to 87. So let's try. 1, 2, 3. Now, I have to add 2 more, but I haven't got any beads left. So I have to change these 10 beads here, change those 10 for one of these. And I put the 10 there. Now, I've added 3 already, so I have to add still 2 more. 2 more, and they go there. Righto, now I have to add the 40 of 45. 40, 4 tens. So let me start that. Well, I've only got 1 10 left, so see what I do. I've got to add 4, and there I am, I'm adding 1 of the 10s. Got to add 4, no beads left, so I change these beads, these 10s, all of them, back into my little back pocket, as it were, and I now put 100 to replace those 10 10s. Now, I've added 1 of the 4 10s that I had to add. I've added 1 already, so here we go. 2, 3, 4. And the answer we have at the front, which is on this card, which we have done in class. 132. 132. So that is how we would do it on the abacus. Well, I've shown you how to do addition on the abacus, and now I'm going to show you how to do subtraction. Now, we've got 34, which is on the abacus already, and I'm going to take away 23. Let's take away the three ones or units, and the 2 tens, and the answer 11. Much quicker than you can do it on pencil and paper. Now let's change this and do something slightly harder. I'll just put that paper in there so you can see what we're going to try. This is what you would see in your book. Then you would do it with your pencil or pen. 41. So we're going to put 1, which we've got there. So I'm now going to put 40 on there. I've got 10 already. There's 20. There's 30. And now we've got 41. 41. Take away 27. 27. Right away. I take 1 from here, but how many do I have to take? I have to take 6 more, and I've only taken 1. So watch this carefully. I'm going to change one of these 10s into 10 separate beads, like this. And I'm going to put them on there. That's what we often say, we give it a 10 when we do it on pencil and paper. And so we've changed one of these for 10 of those. Now, we've taken away 1 of the 7 that we've got to take away, so we've got to take away 6 more. 3, 6. So we've finished that now. Now we have to take 20, 2 10s away from here. So, we take them away like that, and our answer is 14. I hope it's 14 on the paper. Let's see. Yes. So, you see the abacus is very, very good for subtraction and addition. What I've tried to do today, children, is show you exactly what happens to numbers when you do addition and subtraction. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the program today, and it just leaves me to say goodbye, children, everywhere.